Welcome, Troopers. Today we'll be doing another Transformers review. So, for today's figure, we have Studio Series Deluxe Class Transformers 1 Optimus Prime. And this is 112 in the series. So, here's what the box looks like before we get to the figure. So, it's pretty nice overall. This is the I believe this is the scene where he actually becomes Optimus Prime, as you can see. A hero fulfills his destiny, becoming the legendary Optimus Prime. So, yeah. Anyway, we're going to get to the figure now before we get into anything. Well, the vehicle mode. Before we get to the actual, robot mode. So, this is a kind of booty cheeks vehicle mode. There's just it's too much robot form showing for me. Like, the arms are just out to the side, which looks really weird in my opinion. I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world. Like, it could be easily worse. But this doesn't really feel cohesive, if you know what I mean. Like, I feel like the robot form looks pretty good, but this just kind of drops the ball for me, and it just doesn't look right. So, yeah, this is what he does look like, though. We've got a pretty nice, like, front area, but then as soon as you get past, past here, it kind of goes into weird mode. So yeah, not my favorite vehicle mode ever. It's not really an acquired taste either. You could consider it an acquired taste, but it just doesn't look right to me. Actually, let me check if that's right. Speaking of, it's really hard to tell, but yeah. Anyway, it is a nice robot mode, so we're gonna actually get into that now. So, to transform this bad boy, first of all, you're going to take off this accessory right here. So it does tab in. You got to be careful, though, because it kind of can... I'm not sure if it's broken. Yeah, it could break. I'm not sure if it can. But there are two tabs that go into these two holes right here. So then, your next step is you're going to want to put the arms, take them out like that, untab them, and then kind of just leave them hanging for now. Then what you're going to do, untab the legs. It's actually a really simple transformation, which I do like, but it just doesn't, it kind of ruins the robot mode in the set, or vehicle mode. And you just put the legs down like that. You move these things in to where they're like this. So make sure, like that. And then do the same on the other side. And then put him up put the legs down to where they're facing the front of the torso. Then it should look like this. And then what you gotta do is you want to lift it up, go around back here. You're gonna see this little thing, this flap. You can bring it down if it would let me. Okay, come on. Okay, come on. Excuse me while the technical difficulties are being had. Oh wait, never mind, I can't do it yet. Wait, can I? I should be able to. Okay, I'm not seeing the problem here. Oh wait, never mind. Okay, so sorry guys. Okay. So what you're going to do is you're going to put this flap here down, like that, and then bring these out, like this, and now you can put it in. Excuse me. Okay, then you just tab it down, you should hear that snap, and then you put the arms, you kind of make them to where they're like that, and then you gotta put them in like that. Oops. Oop, I heard something snap off, which is the stupid piece here. Alright, there we go. Then do it the same thing with the other arm. And then turn this around. Turn the torso around. So like that. And then the last thing you gotta do is you gotta grab the head. There's not really a good grab point here, not my opinion. So just grab it. And then kind of bring it up. And then turn the head around like that. It's a pretty simple transformation. You just gotta get used to it. There is, for storage, you do have a thing on the back to store this. So, you gotta just tab it in here. Looking for this little thing that you can see. You can kind of see them. Not in my camera quality, but you can tab them in like that. It should stay relatively okay. Obviously, this thing isn't really annoying with that, though. It's not exactly the most fulfilling thing ever. So, this is a nice figure overall. Like I said, the robot mode is the best part of this figure, and keeping it in robot mode is usually what I do. So, anyway, pretty nice figure. He comes with his axe as an accessory, as you saw with the vehicle mode. So, we're going to go over the points of articulation, and I'm going to pose them a little bit to show them off. So, the head, like normal, can spin around 360. It can look up pretty far and not really far down. You can't really look down at all, so that's unfortunate. Oop, we're just going to take this off for this for now. Anyway, you can twist the torso pretty good. Pretty much 360 if you have that taken off, or this taken off. It prohibits it if you don't. So, or if you don't have it taken off, that is. So, the arms, you can put them pretty far up. You can also go pretty far back and pretty far forward with them. Well, not far forward, and I think that's kind of, yeah, it's not really far forward. But far, you can go, okay. It depends on how you angle them. Angling's the whole thing here. You can go pretty far back if you angle them correctly, and so same with forward. You can also put his arms fully up, if depending on how you have them angled, like that. So yeah, you can do a few other things with the arms. You can twist it right at this point. You can do it like that too, and if that's the case on both arms. The hand can also twist. It obviously twists separately. And yeah, the torso, as you saw, can... Oh, wait, yeah, never mind. I don't need to show that again. Excuse me. This flap opens. I'll show you what that's for later. And you can also do the... So for the legs, you can bend them at the knee. You can kind of pivot with the feet, which is pretty good. This thing gets in the way sometimes of the feet or the legs. Oop, if it would move. This is the one time it doesn't move. Okay, it's stuck there now. What the flip is happening? Okay, I guess it's stuck like that. Wait, come on. There we go. Yeah, that thing is generally supposed to kind of move because, well, that's one of the things that requires it to transform into the vehicle mode. Anyway, you can go, if you're careful, you can go pretty far forward. Mine's pretty stiff on the legs, so, yeah, you can go far forward and back too. And that's the same case on both legs. There's no differentiation between the legs. So, yeah. Pretty nice posing. So, you could, for the actual big thing here, for his matrix, you gotta, if you want to have him hold it, you gotta open this flap up that I mentioned earlier, this flap right here. And you can see the matrix inside there. Take it out, and then close it. And then what you could do is he has some little slits in his hands, if I can get that. It's hard to get the lighting because it's pretty dark out right now, but you can kind of see it. But you can put them in the slits of the hand right there, and then if you're careful, you can put them right there, and then like that. So yeah, you can have them hold the matrix. It looks kind of goofy though. Well, at least if you have them like this, you could probably hold it in many different ways. But here, yeah, that's pretty much like the big way you can hold it. But yeah, it's annoying to get it on though. So we're gonna put that back anyway. So I'm gonna do other poses with him too, so to kind of show off the promise this figure can have. So we're gonna have him do. Let's see, what poses do we have him doing here? So you can have him. So we're gonna do this. This is kind of similar to the pose he has with kind of have him do like that, and then like that, and then like that. And then, boom. This is one of his poses. This is his box pose, sort of. I'm not sure if I did it fully correct, but it looks pretty close. So, yeah. Oh, wait. Speaking of, let's actually get to the backdrop now, because I'm going to forget it if I don't. So, a backdrop is of Icon City itself, and it has that 112 Studio Series and Transformers. And this is kind of what it looks like with him in there. Looks pretty nice. And yeah, that's it for the backdrop. Backdrops are honestly I never use them on these figures because I just feel like the figures alone are good enough. Oops, excuse me. So yeah, we're gonna show off a couple more poses to kind of get him to show you what he kind of can achieve. You could also actually see if he can balance on one leg. We're gonna test that out real quick. One leg balance test. So if we put one leg up, can he balance? Come on. Balance, boy. Okay, he's not going to balance that easily. You could probably put him in a position where he can balance, but it's kind of hard. So, we're going to have him do, like, kind of like that. Like that. Okay. I can't really turn the head with this, but it's kind of supposed to simulate him kind of blocking with his axe arm. But, yeah, pretty nice. And let's see, other poses. Yeah, the nice thing about the taking off this stupid piece right here is that it kind of takes off that torso limit that it has. So yeah, but let's see. let's have him sit. So you got to put this up if you want him sitting. So yeah, like that. You can technically, in fact, if you want to, you can have him like you can have him turn in that half vehicle mode, kind of the vehicle mode hybrid that he turns into the fight. So like that, you can have him just sitting down, relaxing, I guess, with his axe on hand, I guess, if just in case he gets jumped. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the video. Bye, guys.